What's up, Crowner High? Today is Wednesday, January 25th. I'm Kyle.
And I'm Roy. In today's show, we'll be talking about the recent tornado in Pasadena and the stunningly beautiful avatar, The Way of Water.
So stay tuned for today's episode of Total Recap. Yesterday in Pasadena, Texas, a tornado touched down and wreaked havoc. One of the many things destroyed was an animal shelter. This tragedy left the animals no place to call home. However, only 2 dogs were reported injured. There's no need to worry because they will be taken to the vets and receive treatment for their injuries. The tornado then moved on, going through Deer Park, where among everything else, a nursing home was ripped open. After making the elderly homeless, the tornado moved on to Baytown and the Houston Ship Channel. Speaking of channel, which is a length of water wider than a strait, that makes me think of the new Avatar movie.
Anyways, in recent movie news, Avatar, The Way of Water has now made over $2 billion after only being in theaters for 2 months. This is in combination with longtime fans coming back for more of the Avatar universe and the director, James Cameron, employing new techniques to make even better movies. An interview with James Cameron reveals that his vision for future filmmaking is 3D, coupled along with high frame rate technology. And in a behind-the-scenes look on how the breathtaking film was made, it is revealed that motion capture is how the majority of the underwater scenes were made, and why the animations were so phenomenal.
We will now take you to a quick commercial break.
Alright class, so today we're going to be learning about...
What? What are we supposed to do?
Maybe if you didn't have your headphones in, you would know.
Watch out, there's a golf cart. Ah!
Take out the earbuds.
Okay. Remember CHS. 1 in, 1 out.
What's up, CHS? It's your weather boy, Roy, and today it'll be a high of 53 and a low of 34, 2% chance of rain. Tomorrow it'll be a high of 57 and a low of 32, and on Friday it'll be partly cloudy with a high of 61 and a low of 46. Finally, on Saturday there'll be showers, so maybe bring an umbrella or something when you go outside. And on Sunday it'll be a high of 69, low of 55 with thunderstorms. Now with our fun fact of the day. Australia is wider than the moon. Now let's take a look at our teacher of the week.
We want to say big congrats to Miss Fulgham for winning Teacher of the Week. And Miss Fulgham, I just want to ask you a couple of questions. Okay. So, did you always want to teach?
No, actually, I started out wanting to be a nursing major.
Why didn't that work out?
I really didn't like being inside all the time. I like to go outside and just be a little more free than being in a lab all day.
And did you have a favorite teacher growing up?
Oh, absolutely.
Who and why?
His name's Mr. Mosley. He was my Algebra 2 and trigonometry teacher. I love math.
I love math too, I'm not gonna lie. And what's your favorite memory from teaching?
Oh my gosh, I have so many. I've been teaching a little over 30 years now. Okay, I'm gonna go way back to when, let's see, I had less than 10 years teaching experience. I was teaching agriculture at an inner city school in Houston, and it was the night of our school show, and this student's pig did not do well. He actually came in last place, and the parent just started yelling and screaming at me that I didn't do my job. And that young man stepped between me and his dad and told him, "She told me to feed him. She told me to walk him. I just didn't do it." And that made me so proud.
Sounds like an amazing student. He just stood up for you.
Yeah, he did.
For his parents too.
Yeah.
Wow. We are here with the student that nominated Miss Fulgham as Teacher of the Week.
Paige McPike.
And Paige, I just want to ask you a couple of questions. What's a good memory of Miss Fulgham?
I think it's the last day. We played Uno, we played Don't Break the Ice, and I think one of our students won multiple times.
Finally, what would you like to say to all your students that are watching?
I love y'all guys. You know that. Even when I come down on you and get on you for either behavior or not doing your best, you know I love you.
Well, again, congratulations to you. And now let's take it back to the studio.
What's up, sports fans? I'm Travis, here to keep you updated with all things sports. This last weekend, the divisional round of the NFL playoffs took place, starting first with the Bills, who looked like a shell of their regular season selves. Quarterback Josh Allen held in for as long as he could, connecting with Gabe Davis for Buffalo's only touchdown of the day. But on the other side of the ball, injuries to the secondary proved to be detrimental, as they allowed Cincinnati's quarterback Joe in the Snow Shiesty Joe Coolbro to throw for 242 yards with a pair of touchdowns. Also on the offensive side of the ball, even with 3 starting linemen out for the game, the Bengals were able to run the ball with surprising efficiency. Running back Joe Mixon accounted for 105 of the team's 172 rushing yards. After the win, the Bengals will be moving on to the AFC Championship for the second year in a row, where they will be facing Patrick Mahomes or Chad Henne and the Chiefs in their 5th consecutive championship game. The day before, on Saturday, the 1-seed Chiefs hosted the Jacksonville Jaguars, winning 27-20, and handing Trevor Lawrence his first L on a Saturday in his entire life. However, late in the first quarter, all of Chiefs Kingdom's hearts dropped as Mahomes went down with a high ankle sprain. He did re-enter the game, but not before backup quarterback Chad Henne led a drive ending with a Travis Kelce touchdown, who also set the postseason record for the most receptions by a tight end in a single game. Then in the NFC, the 49ers defeated the Cowboys after Dallas quarterback Dak Prescott played one of his worst games of the year. He threw for 200 yards and 1 touchdown with 2 interceptions and a 51.5 quarterback rating. On the other sideline, Niners quarterback Brock Purdy continues to make history, remaining undefeated as a starter. Purdy didn't have the most glamorous game, but thanks to an absolute lockdown defense and help on special teams, he was in good field position all night, to the point where he really didn't need to do too much. And then, of course, we saved the worst for last, Giants versus Eagles. Danny Dimes did what he did best, went onto the field, threw dimes straight to the defense. Jones threw for under 150 yards with 0 touchdowns and 1 interception. And even though most of the season it's been Jalen Hurts getting it done for the Eagles, he actually had a relatively quiet game Saturday. The Eagles' rushing attack, on the other hand, showed up to play. As a team, the Eagles rushed for 268 yards with 3 touchdowns on the ground. And even with one of the scariest defensive lines in football, the Giants just couldn't seem to find the answer, allowing the Eagles to advance to the NFC Championship after winning by 5 scores. Now let's take a look at all the things happening here at CHS.
Shiny teenager Eleanor has built a fantasy world around the sci-fi comic books she collects. To the distress of her mother, she has escaped into fantasy, imagining herself to be a superhero. When she is mysteriously thrust into the website world of her favorite comic book, Eleanor is drawn into the conflict between Shock Gra, arch creep of chaos, and the Star Mites, guardian angels of inner space. She must lead the mites on their quest to save the galaxy. Star Mites, this year's CHS Fine Arts Department musical, runs January 27 to 28 at 7 p.m. and January 28 at 2 p.m. in the main campus auditorium. Tickets purchased in advance are cheaper than buying at the door, so go to conroe.seatyourself.biz to get your tickets now. The National High School and Junior College Mathematics Club, Mu Alpha Theta, the Math Honor Society, is now accepting applications for membership. Students eligible for Mu Alpha Theta must have completed at least 4 semesters of college preparatory math in high school. Algebra 1 and geometry taken in junior high do not count. You must be a junior or senior, be enrolled in a college preparatory math course at the time of application, have all A's for each semester in every level math class in high school, and A's and B's for each semester in every pre-AP or AP math class in high school, be enrolled in Conroe High School the entire previous semester, and submit an online application by the end of Thursday, February 9th, 2023. These can be found in the math hallways and upper-level math classrooms. If you have problems completing the application, please see Mr. Cleveland, room 1024, or Miss Frost, room 1012.
Registration is open for any junior interested in taking the SAT School Day test on March 1st, 2023. Look for the flyers around school and scan the QR code to register. For more information, please see Mr. McCune in Office 250.
Congratulations to the Science Bowl team who won first place among 17 Montgomery County schools. Art Club's next meeting will be Tuesday the 31st after school in room 1004. See you there. The CHS library will be closed after school starting January 30th to February 2nd for academy interviews. VLL will still be open after school.
Due to the library being closed from January 30th to February 3rd, the Student Success Center will be meeting in room 153.
University of Louisiana at Lafayette is a public research university located in Lafayette, Louisiana. University of Louisiana at Lafayette is the second largest university in Louisiana, with over 17,000 students from all 50 states and 98 countries. They are among the nation's leaders in areas such as computer science, environmental biology, and nursing. Whichever degree you choose, you can be sure that you will have a strong academic foundation and are well prepared for the job market. If you are interested in attending college in another state, University of Louisiana at Lafayette may be a great option for you to explore.
Make sure to tune in to all of our upcoming shows. Tomorrow we have another episode of Total Recap. We'll be off the air on Friday. We'll have a return on Monday with The Roy Show featuring a very talented artist from CHS. And on Tuesday, we'll have an episode of Cooking with Culinary, so make sure to check it out.
Also CHS, remember to walk and talk and stay to the right.
Well, those are all the announcements we have for today. Don't forget to follow us on all social media at KTIG News.
As always, CHS starts strong, finish strong. Make sure to stay tuned to our YouTube channel for more KTIG news coming soon.